What's going on, YouTube? It's Omar with Minty Fresh Gaming. I'm coming to you at my locals. Me and Brian, a judge that you saw in the other video, where you'll see him in a second. We've been talking, and every time we go to regionals, we see a lot of gameplay that is really, honestly, whack. You guys don't declare your faces, and so we kind of decided to do a nice little interesting video where we would showcase what judges expect when you're playing at a game, what's reasonable time of pace, and then how to declare your proper faces. All right, guys, this is Brian, our head judge, that'll be talking.
Hey, what's up?
And then this is our duelist that'll be participating.
Yo,
You want to give your name?
Xavier.
Xavier, and he's a local here that comes every other weekend when he can, and he's kind of starting off. He has a lot of decks, so he'd be a perfect example. Brian's been a judge and plays regularly, so he's kind of gonna tell him what to do. We're gonna interact, and then this is Thomas right here.
Thomas from Team Soccer also here. If you guys want deck profiles, more Yu-Gi-Oh content, subscribe to my channel. In the description below.
All right. All right, guys, so we're back. The duelists are ready to play, and I'm gonna pass it on over to Brian. He'll take you from here.
All right. So before we start, we've already shuffled our decks. I'm gonna present them. So
All right.
So first thing I want to talk about is come prepared to a tournament. I didn't bring die, so you can choose whether you want to go first.
I'll take first.
Great, go for it. So yeah, declare your phases. Just go through every effect that you're going through, and when I'm doing something, just be like, okay, or yeah.
All right. First, I'm going to play 1-for-1. Anything?
In the draw phase,
I just drew. No, I didn't draw at all, actually.
I just said declare your phases, man.
Perfect example. So when you start a duel, you want to always declare your phases. So at the beginning of the duel, you go first, you do draw phase, you don't draw, so you just say draw phase. Standby phase, anything?
Yeah. If you're not doing anything, if there's no costs or anything, just go standby main.
Sorry about that one.
And now
It's
main
fine.
phase, boom.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing the video. No, you're good.
You used to play
This is
casual.
perfect.
Yeah, standby is very important, especially if you're playing against certain decks like Altergeist and everything. Declaring standby is very important.
All right. Standby phase.
Sure.
Main phase 1.
Yes.
I'm going to play 1-for-1. Anything?
They cost.
All right.
Ash.
All right. Dragon Ravine.
Sure.
Effect.
Sure.
Send one to the grave. Add to another grave. Discard.
You can keep playing, but that's another good thing. Whenever you want to do, since Dragon Ravine doesn't activate on activation, you could always say activate card, anything in response, and then say effect.
Yeah, he was fine. That was
Pretty good.
appropriate enough.
White Stone of Ancients.
Sure. Are you activating that effect or?
No.
Okay, you just send this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I have to say, I kind of like the quality. It's actually pretty cool.
I think I might consider a little higher stand.
Battle phase.
Just
Sure. Main phase
Personally,
2.
I would use
There's no battle phase
Yeah.
or main phase
I
2 in
have
the
a
first
Oh,
game.
yeah.
I like to use.
In phase?
Record on this
Yes.
was not that good.
End phase effect
It was still,
activates.
You got it.
solid.
Anything?
480.
Nope.
Nope. All right.
I just think because when they laid the cards, it gives it a little bit of glare.
Yeah, that's
Give-
actually, yeah.
Give it a higher stand, but. I'm
I'll
talking
special.
too much.
No, you're good, bro. No, you don't.
Blue Eye Solid.
Can I read?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Passing.
It's your turn. Yeah.
All right.
And a quick tip, just like Brian's doing, is very important. If you guys are anywhere dueling, always read the cards. Reading is very important
And
in
ask
Yu-Gi-Oh.
ask your opponent to touch their cards first.
True.
There's no reason for them to say no, but
That's true. Right now
It's
we're
just
at a
important.
local settings. When you are at bigger tournaments, it is always nice to just
Thank you.
ask to grab someone's cards because they might be expensive. They might be ultis, and who knows.
drop a turn.
Okay.
Stand by main.
Nope. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Oh dear. Set one.
Mhm.
Go to end phase and pass.
All right. Draw phase.
Yes.
Stand by. Main phase.
Sure.
A reveal the special
Sure.
effect to
Yeah.
banish, add to hand, anything.
Nope.
Dragon Ramine's effect to discard,
Pay cost.
anything.
Yeah, thinking. That's another thing, just time out here. If you're thinking about a response, don't just sit there. Just say thinking, you know?
Good tip.
Play Twin Twister. Thinking about discard. Pitch that. Target.
Okay. Anything.
Continue.
All right. Into battle.
Sure,
Attack for 3,000.
sure. Pen and paper, because electronics are not okay.
All right.
And also my phone's at 2%.
And then attack for 25.
Sure. So, puts me at 25.
Main phase 2.
Yes.
All right. In phase.
Yep.
Pass on.
Hallelujah. Stand by main.
Okay.
Activate.
Carrying effect.
Go for it.
Thank you. All right.
Very good. Search charts.
Good.
And you notice that I didn't cut my deck this or shuffle. That's usually acceptable. If your opponent requests that you shuffle and cut, you have to. But if you think you're going back in, just say like, I think I'm going back in, and that's usually fine. Most people are cool with that. It's time saving, and Yu-Gi-Oh is very long sometimes. So, continuing play.
Okay.
Activate. Pay cost.
Carrying effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Special summon. Effect chain link 1, chain link 2.
Excuse me. Let me see your trades.
Okay.
Thinking. Okay. Activate. Cease.
Okay.
What's this again? I need to check because it probably spiked. Just like every single other thing.
Okay.
Effect.
Yesterday was
To summon from grave. Target Cyber Dragon.
plus I had
Alright.
54 guides and I just went so much. You see what they jumped to? They were 60s, now they're about 134.
Cease.
Mm-hmm.
Effect. Target that to absorb it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I could go get a dodge for that.
I just figure I come to you.
Yeah.
Link.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Alright, nice start. Thank you.
Overload.
Carry.
Absolutely. It's Miracle Fusion for
Oh.
dark machines.
Okay. Here you go. Carry this.
Yes. You might want to. He's got weird effects.
They're about 60, 62.
Alright, you can try the one machine last year.
Summon a machine with 2100 or more attack.
Okay.
So nasty.
Activate effect to attack twice, or 3 times, depending on how many I summoned.
Okay.
What do you put it?
Is this a best 2 out of 3 or just one?
Best 2 out of 3.
Alright.
Have you played Italian for 70?
Here you go.
That's the
Yeah.
cheapest on TCG.
Thank you. Enter battle.
Alright.
Seeger effect, target rampage.
Okay.
Declare attack.
Effect.
Sure.
To shuffle the deck. Special
Wasn't that
move.
when,
Oh, yeah.
wasn't it when I
Yeah.
activate effect?
Yeah, I made a misplay. My fault.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can attack.
So attack.
How much is that at?
42.
Alright. I take.
17.
Yep.
So 63.
And then how many attacks do you have left?
2 more. You're dead.
Okay, you're good.
That Neospacian card.
All right. Game 2.
I picked up the tour guide from one of the tour guides from the
Oh, yeah, I know.
Do you have a side deck?
No.
Okay.
I don't side deck. I only side deck when I go to like
Regionals or
regionals.
something?
Like
That's
that.
fine.
This is
Yeah.
casual for me.
That's fine. I'll just not side then. But if you're siding, just, keep it at a reasonable pace. I'll throw in a bonus tip here. Don't tell your opponent if you're going first or second until both players have presented their decks.
That's actually very important.
Yeah. A lot of side deck cards are go first or second.
I learned that the hard way.
Yep.
So be careful. People will ask you
Yeah.
before you
If
present
they
your
if they
decks.
ask, you say, I don't know, or I don't have to tell you.
Or I'm still deciding.
Yeah.
It's always polite.
Don't be rude if you don't have to.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to. Let's be real.
Yeah.
All right. First or second?
I'll take first.
You got it?
That's fine.
All right.
Jeez, this card loves me today.
All right. So this is on draw phase.
Okay.
Standby.
Yep.
Main.
Sure.
Upstart. Anything?
Nope.
Draw.
Okay.
Tough one now. 1 for 1. Anything?
You know I got the ash. Yeah, you pick us.
The cost. All right. Oof.
Oh, also, Omar, if you haven't picked up your hand on you'll tell me I'll make sure to do slightly.
Star.
Okay, so this is another part.
If you could pick up
If
from the
you're not going to make a play immediately, sometimes if you have like, a bunch of cards in hand and your opponent has a wild board, that's fine. But like, say, thinking, or give me a sec, okay?
Thinking.
Yeah, there you go. Otherwise, it really looks like you're stalling.
All right. Normal.
Like,
Sure.
What we could do, you could either like meet
In phase.
if you're
Okay.
looking to,
Bastard.
You got it.
or if you want me to just keep the cost. You could give
stand
me
by
one
me.
too. That's what you do, so subscribe to the other channel.
Foolish.
Okay.
Which one do you want to do?
Either or.
We'll do a duel. Probably something.
Sync 4.
Okay.
That's something. I'll message you.
Probably going back in.
I gotta think if I want
Alright.
to let go the
Special?
pots, but if I did, if you wanted to pay, you said
Normal?
150,
Okay.
I see.
Link.
I see mine.
probably want the savage too.
What's the savage? With it?
Probably.
Hurts effect?
Okay.
I would get it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Because I'd just rather wait for YCS and get cash at the venue. No, I would want closer to retail. 'Cause I
Oh.
can easily get like 220.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Set
I
1.
know the savage will
Pass.
go down. 'Cause it's at
Alright.
45, it always says
Draw
that.
phase?
Yep.
Because I think it's just gonna be
Standby.
So
Yep.
I'm gonna
Any-
move it till this is like
main?
my first day of the game.
No. Yeah, you can. What you can do is just go draw for turn, stand by me.
That's all.
Okay. Standby main.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
And your
I'll
opponent,
do 200.
that gives your opponent all the opportunities they have to interrupt you.
All right. Thinking. Dragon Ravine.
Yep.
Affect the discard one.
Sure.
Send them on a grave. Anything?
You're good.
All right. All right. I'll send. Thinking.
That's fine. One piece of advice that
That's on agent.
one piece of advice that I heard a while ago that I really like that applies to most situations is if you're going into your deck, you should already know what you're going to send. You shouldn't be staring at your deck for, a minute or whatever.
Oh, nice. So before you pick up your deck, it's just good over rule of thumb to just Know
Yeah.
what you're going for.
Yeah, the only exception, because I believe there are exceptions, is your opponent's sitting with like 5 negates. You activate engage, and they're just like, sure. Like, you probably didn't expect that to go through, so you probably didn't need a plan. But
Okay.
All right. In phase.
sure,
Anything? I'm gonna activate the effect of.
no.
Western Ancient.
In the end phase, you have the first priority to activate something.
Activate Western Ancients.
You got it.
Oh, not banish, but special from deck. Oh, special. Who's a hand? Okay. Blue Eyes Metal Dragon.
That's a new one.
If I can find it. Not Blue Eyes Metal Dragon. It's called
Just invent
Blue Eyes
cards up here.
Solid Dragon.
Solid dragon. All right.
Target. Its effects are negated.
Works for me. All
Permanent.
right. Sure.
There you go.
Drop turn.
Okay.
Stand by me.
Okay.
Thinking. Pass turn.
All right.
It's a Chinese
Draw.
restaurant right next door.
Stand by main.
Pizza place across the street. Mexican place on the other side. That's a lot.
All right. Discard to summon the grave.
Thinking.
Or call. Sorry. Anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate Twin Twister targeting.
Okay.
Thinking about costs. Send Twin Twister.
There's a pizza place. Can you point
All right.
Across the train tracks. It's called
Single something.
Yep.
For
It's literally across the street. Train tracks.
Blue Eye Spirit.
Sure.
Literally pointing on the direction.
Oh,
Then effective banish.
Okay.
To add to hand. Anything.
No.
Right across the train tracks.
And in phase.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Drop turn. Stand by main.
Okay.
Contact fuse Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon.
Actually, I'm actually gonna activate effect.
You can't. You gave me priority by saying okay to stand by main.
All right, you're right.
And that's what we're talking about.
Okay.
I gave my opponent a chance to do stuff, and
Also, he's like fusion summoning. It's like a game mechanic.
Yeah,
You also wouldn't be able
it
to
sends it to
respond.
grave for cost of the summon.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. It's like if before you even have a chance to respond, it's already in graveyard.
Yeah.
Got it.
So if you're playing against Cyber Dragon, you know they're gonna contact fuse your stuff. Do it as soon as you can.
Okay.
Enter battle.
Alright.
Swing for 24.
24 from 8,000.
Yep. And I will pass.
All right. Draw.
Yep.
Stand by main.
You got it.
Effect to banish.
Sure.
To add to hand. Anything.
No.
Or, I'm sorry, I can't actually do that.
Oh, no targets.
No targets.
Okay.
This is-
Yeah, it stays in grave because it
stay-
can't. No, it stays in grave because you cannot activate the effect.
That was my fault.
No worries.
All right. Pass turn.
I don't know his effect off the top of my head. So. Oh, thank God. We got plays. Normal summon.
Okay.
Machine dupe.
Okay.
Did I already go through all? I did. Okay. Summon one. That's depressing. Link.
Okay.
For Seeger.
Okay.
Hertz effect. Any responses?
No.
Okay. Add quarter hand. Enter battle.
Okay.
Attack, attack.
Okay.
Go ahead. You have 14 left.
All right. Draw.
Yep.
Stand by main.
You got it.
Terraforming.
Sure.
Dragon Ravine.
Yeah, this is an instance where you could say, I'm probably going back in.
All right.
I don't know what your plans are with Ravine.
Activate Dragon Ravine.
Those plans. Yeah.
Nice. So that's a good stopping point. So you're saying if in the game state you know you might go back in,
Yes.
whether it's interruption, you think it's better. It's a better pace in the game that you don't present your deck to shuffle.
So you can tell your opponent, I think I'm going back in. And they have the option of saying, okay, or no, please shuffle and cut.
Got it. And you're saying it's better to always give them that option? Cause
Yeah, you have to give them that option because technically your deck must be randomized every time you go in there. But
okay.
we only have 40 minutes for a game that's taking longer and longer. So any way you can speed it up, because we all hate the time rules except when I'm judging a regional and we get to go home at 7.
Got it.
Continue.
All right. Effect Descend the Grave.
You got it.
Descend another grave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, being very
Tempest.
being very clear and concise with your opponents doesn't take any more time, and it might actually save time because you're not like waiting for a response. You can just be like, activate. Okay.
Alright.
Activate. Okay. Activate. Okay.
Respond, Ash.
Yeah.
Whatever. Nice.
Tempest effect is special by banishing 2.
Sure.
Banish 1. Banish 2.
Although I will say it does help to pay cost before you ask for a response.
Alright.
So what you could do is like Tempest effect, banish, response.
Alright.
Nice.
Then Star Liege effect. Banish.
Sure.
Caught anything?
Nope.
Add to hand.
Okay.
Have a normal summon this turn.
You have not.
Soul Exchange.
Okay.
Tribute. Blue Eye Side.
Okay.
Effects are negated.
Oh no, how will he ever special summon from hand now?
Enter battle.
Do you not get a battle phase with this?
Or do I get battle?
Yeah, you cannot conduct your battle
Alright,
phase.
I can't enter main phase 2 because there's no battle phase.
Correct.
Let's look. And thinking. End phase.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Thank you. Drop your turn. Stand by main.
Mhm.
That's a pretty good top deck. Normal summon. Effect
Okay.
search.
Alright.
Probably going back in.
Okay.
In fact, I'll be very impressed if I'm not.
Okay.
Activate.
Alright.
Search first. That's the first effect. And then, because I have 1, 2, 3 Cyber Dragons engraved, I can shuffle a Cyber Dragon back into the deck.
Mhm.
And let me use this now.
Okay.
Boom.
Alright.
Emergency.
Okay.
Is he done going in the deck yet?
I don't think so.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Alright, perfect. There you go.
Thank you. Activate. Thinking about cost. Send that. Special.
Okay.
Effect. Target Cyber Dragon.
Okay.
Link 2.
Okay.
Xyz.
Mhm.
Nova effect.
Okay.
Target Seeger. This one specifically.
Alright.
You know, in case you have the DD Crow.
Never knows.
Then I will Infinity.
Mhm.
Enter battle.
Okay.
Declare attack.
How much is Infinity?
21 or 2,500.
25. They're both popped.
Do you have any response to the attack declaration?
No.
Damage step?
No.
Seeger effect, target infinity and damage step.
Can I activate effect and damage step?
Depends.
Quick effect.
This does not negate activation, so no.
No, it doesn't negate. I'm talking about the effect to shuffle into deck.
Yeah, no.
No? Okay.
No. The only things you can activate in damage step, just more bonuses here. Cards that change attack and defense, cards that specifically say they can activate in damage step, and cards that negate activations. So you can go spell, but you can't go stash.
Okay.
So that should be game.
All right, good game, bro.
Yep.
All right, nice.
So yeah, hopefully,
I left me out of that, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, hopefully you guys watching learned, you know, it like I said, it doesn't make the games go any slower to just have really good communication with your opponent, and it will cut down on arguments. I've gotten so many judge calls at just the couple regionals I've judged, where it's just he said, she said, this player's stalling, like, what phase were we in, and like that could have cut down on so many of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for being here. And I know you wanted to do a shout out real quick.
Yeah, since I'm here, I'm gonna plug my my eBay store, Zephiel's Emporium.
Yeah.
If you're a Fire Emblem fan, get yourself a sick field center or some tokens or something.
Nice.
Look at that Arvis.
Looking nice. All right. And what was the eBay again?
Zephiel's Emporium. Just
Oh.
search Fire Emblem Cypher. I should be the lowest price.
All right. Sounds good. Well, thanks for being on the channel and for talking to everybody, all our subscribers about, proper gameplay during the regional.
You got it.
And,
hey, just use it at locals. I swear it helps.
Yeah, I'll be honest. It makes you a better duelist, and it also will prevent you from getting cheated or slow played just because, you don't always want to avoid those arguments,
Yeah.
and it just having good communication and also declaring your phases will help you in the long run. Because when the judge comes over, they're always going to ask the turn player what happened that you declare, and you just being prepared.
It's very hard to get somebody called for slow play after it's already happened. So just make sure that it's not happening.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you, Brian, again. Thank you, Xavier, for participating. And thank you, Mike. This is Mike Loda. He runs the tournaments out here in Eternal Relics or Forever Afters, right? And you guys can come out here Wednesdays, Saturdays, Sundays. He's got the best locals and then got the best product. Look at that.
I'll watch
OTS and secondary pack.
Thank you, Mike.
Magicians. All right. Thank you, Mike. We'll be back.